Welcome to episode 6 of the PitCrew Podcast, where we bring the excitement of live music to your ears.
In this episode, we talk about the Drake and 21 Savage It's All the Blur tour, and we also have our very first guest interview.
Drake!
Drake!
But before that, check us out on all our social medias, subscribe, and like the video.
Let's get into it. All right, so we went to the second day of the It's All a Blur tour. Live Nation presents It's All a Blur tour with Drake and 21 Savage. The openers in Seattle were Sexy Red and Zach Bia. The tour started June 16th, New Orleans. And the two dates in Seattle were July 25th and 26th. And it's the last stop of the show is in Glendale, September 6th. In Seattle, it was at the Climate Pledge Arena. We've been there a couple of times at this point. There are a couple of concerts there.
Yeah, we've seen Tyler. We've seen
Kid Cudi.
I've gotten to see Daddy Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple more, but
And now Drake and 21 Savage.
Exactly. It was honestly a great Saturday to go watch a concert. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was really nice out.
Mm-hmm.
What time did we end up leaving?
We left at like 6:30, I think.
6:30.
Yeah, left at like 6:30. Left your house at like 6:30. Got there at like 7:15 type shit, somewhere around there.
Exactly. Even though we were supposed to leave at 5.
Literally, I texted this man at like 9 or 10 a.m. in the morning while I was working when he wanted to link up. He told me 5 o'clock.
5, exactly.
And you heard what I just said. We didn't leave until 6:30.
Hey, that's just life. we live.
Hey, bro, life moves on. It's not like we didn't make it to the concert.
We made it, like always, just in time.
Just in time. We did end up missing Sexy Red. How unfortunate.
Oh, there we go. I don't even know what
It's the only part I know of the song.
she was saying, but yeah.
I kind of wanted to see Zach Bia's DJ set too, but
Yeah.
we only caught like the tail end of it when we first got there. By the time we actually got in.
Exactly. Yeah, because we got in and we were trying to get Erik on the floor and
Yeah, I did. Claudio had a floor ticket.
with my girlfriend.
Yeah, it was Claudio and his girlfriend and me, and they both had a floor ticket, and I did not. And we were trying to finesse, and this time it just didn't work.
It just didn't work.
And
they had it locked down for
they had it
Drake.
literally. They had that shit.
We've never
on
seen security like this ever
for any concert. That honestly, they had that shit secure, bro.
The Playboy Cardi one was the highest like security I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
until the Drake. That one was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how they didn't let you in.
I don't get it.
Because we did the same thing
for
for the Tyler concert, and it scanned 4 times.
The same ticket scanned four times, and we all got the wristband. But we tried to scan the same ticket twice for Drake. No go. It was a no go, and I was like, "There's no way." I was honestly baffled. But it clearly wasn't meant to be, because this is the first ever concert where we've had a different experience.
2 perspectives.
Yeah, 2 different perspectives.
2 different experiences.
Yeah, because you were on the floor and I actually had a good seat. The seat that I had, it was in the lower bowl, and I could see like up over everybody. So
this for y'all right here. This for y'all right here. Hey, T-Top.
So it was a good view because I saw everything.
Exactly. That's the one thing that I like about sitting in the stands, that you can see the whole show, and that you get to see even, like, I never saw what was on the screen on the floor. I never saw what the screen on the floor did.
You're way too close. Yeah.
No, the one that was, like, where they were walking on. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, because it's where compared to where you're standing, it's hella tall.
I'm looking at them on a platform.
Yeah.
I have a screen in front of me, but I don't see it, all the lights and everything.
Yeah, you can't even see because there's like fireworks and fire coming out of the metal opening when Drake and 21 Savage are performing.
No, I saw those. I got beautiful pictures.
But you can't. But you don't see them. You don't get like the build up of seeing it like open and all the machines popping up out of the ground.
Yeah.
But I guess it also is cool when it just happens. You're just like, oh.
Exactly. It was like whenever the gunshots and stuff. It was dope.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, but we got there just in time to see Drake come out. We got in, and once we got settled in, we tried to go back up to find Erik to see if we could get him down, but
really?
No, it didn't work. We literally tried to walk up the stairs, and the guy said, "No, you can't walk this way. You have to go back to where you got the tickets." Because I said I was gonna go to the bathroom. And then we went over there, and then the bathroom was right there. But they also had a bar. So even, like, I'm not 21 yet, but if you're saying that you're trying to go get a drink there, they're saying the bar's right there. So
there's no excuse.
So there's no excuse of you going up anymore. They had it locked down.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the way the stage was, you didn't really get away from the sides. So I couldn't even spark up a blunt. It was kind of hot because they would have just spotted me out.
Yeah, I did see him a couple times, like with the flashlight on people, and the crowd wasn't like very deep either. Like there wasn't that very many rows of people on the floor, at least until like it got towards the end. But so they would have definitely spotted your shit.
Once they told us that we couldn't go in, we came right back, and once we came back, everybody was like, ah. He didn't come out until like 5 minutes later, though. But once he did, the night began, and it was really fun. Where were you when he came out? Because we were right in front.
I mean,
or like right on the row where he was coming down, it was literally to my left, and then he walked right in front of me to get up to the stage.
Well, my seats were on the opposite side of the stadium from where they were coming down.
So you were literally in front of me, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but at that moment,
because the square is like a diamond.
Yeah, I'm like at the back. I'm
like a diamond like this.
I'm standing over here when he's coming out, but my seat is like here.
Where's he coming out from?
Over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're standing like on this.
Yeah, you were standing over here in this corner.
And then he comes out, and then he walks this way, and then he comes up. Yeah. So your seats are over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture or a clip or a video definitely from where I'm sitting, so you're not just looking at our hands flipping around. So you understand what we're talking about a little bit better.
And where we were.
Yes, and yeah, because you got hella pictures from where you're at on the floor,
Exactly.
so you'll see where we're at.
And I think that's my favorite part, even though that we weren't together, because it would have been even more lit if we were together.
Literally, because I mean, I don't know how many pits there were. You only sent me a video of one pit, but I would have been like,
Literally,
I would have been in that bitch. He said, "T-time,
Oh.
and motherfuckers are just in my section, just like, oh my.
I was going crazy for that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. But he started off with the old cuts, right? The slow cuts.
I don't remember the very first song.
Yes, because he just it's like 09 in your basement and I'm in love with Nebby.
It's like 09 in your basement and I'm in love with Nebby.
Yeah.
Look what you done. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
I just have to think about it.
But yeah.
Props to Alexis.
Shout out the homie Alexis. But you're right. He's doing that song and he's sitting on the bench or couch with the younger version of himself.
Yes.
And he's like, he does that. He sings or raps that song, and then he goes and he walks off stage, he stands up and the younger version of himself sinks into the stage. Then Drake does one more song.
Yeah, no, he does a couple because they just go by so fast that you don't even notice.
You're right. He did fire off like 2 songs like back to back, and then Drake walks off stage, and it's the younger version of Drake laying in a bed.
Oh yeah, that part was kind of cool.
You got to see, the screen there, but the whole floor was what he was watching on the TV. And then when
because we saw what he was watching on the TV on the little screen.
Yeah, but that's
and I could see him like right there, perfect.
That's the whole floor, and then he clips through the channels until he lands on Peter Pan.
Well, a real mother, is the most wonderful person in the world.
Did you? What was it showing you on the screen at that point? Because for me, like the background, the whole thing is white, and then it's like a shadow of Peter Pan like jumping around, as the Peter Pan statue is coming in a circle.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that part because I didn't understand what the Peter Pan was about.
Yeah, well, I did feel like it was kind of random, but the visual was cool. And with Peter Pan, it was because he was like falling asleep. I think that all of it was just supposed to be things from his childhood and that he enjoyed. And then anyways, that younger version like goes to bed, and then the bed drops, and then damn, that was the coolest part when Drake pops out again, and it's like a Looney Tunes type portal like swirling on the stage. and then it's I don't know what it's called, but the song's I know way too many people
Over?
here. Yes.
All right, Seattle, let's see what you got tonight. Yeah.
Over.
Yeah, I didn't know
the
last
like
year.
the piano where it's like bump bump, and Drake is like the fog, and he's slowly rising up out of the stage after the like portal, like, and it's like a little twinkle noise. I'm putting the clip in right here because I record right here. So they can watch it because I recorded it, so you can know what I'm talking about. Because that shit was hella fire.
That shit was gas. Hey, bro, I'm just fucking.
Right now, do it now,
Motherfucker. But yeah, that part was crazy, and then he came out. I don't know what song he did after that.
I don't know, because then it started going fast, and he was rattling like all his. He started from the older songs and started just like
he did
getting
Marvin's
newer.
Room.
Yeah, he did Marvin's Room, and then he did Jungle,
He did
and then he did Feel No Way, and then I don't remember what he did after that. Oh, he did The Motto.
he did
and
Jaded.
Yeah, he did Jaded. He did Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. Oh my God!
That shit was-
That was a cut. And then I think he did Meltdown in Sicko Mode.
Yes.
And
I went I was like,
T
T-time.
that shit was
T-time, my God.
that shit was fire. I'm telling you. I was rapping along. The people around me were not rapping along, but that's how the cookie crumbles.
Basically.
And I think he ended that part, the first like act, with Search and Destroy. I think that was the last song he did, because he was like, let me know if y'all still listen to me, because that's Drake's most current song that he's come out with is Search and Destroy. And so then after that, he goes and he walks over to behind the DJ booth, and he gives a toast and takes a shot with everyone.
So if you're proud to be from Seattle, or if you call Seattle home and you got a drink, I want you to raise your glass up. This is how we gonna do this next section. Fuck the show for a second. This next section is about you. And it's about you taking just 10 minutes to decompress from your life. I don't want you to think about no negative shit. I don't want you to think about the fact that tomorrow's Sunday and then it's Monday and then you gotta go to work. I don't want you to think about no money that you owe. I don't want you to think about nobody that you're beefing with. I want you to take 10 minutes. I'm gonna play some songs for y'all. I want you to put your arm around the people that you love, and I want you to bring love into your life and into your heart for 10 minutes. Let's have a party in Seattle, then we'll go back to work. God bless you. Cheers. Y'all get some more drinks going on in Seattle. Outside, a whole lot better for y'all motherfuckers tonight.
And then he
takes another shot.
and he takes another shot, but he is doing he plays like 5, 6, or 7 songs, and they're all like club, like dance house remixes of them.
They were lit.
I thought that shit was lit. I was
having a great
having a great time. I was dancing, but I'm telling you, the second he walked off the middle stage, everyone around me started sitting down.
Yeah.
And then by the time he finished his shot, I was like the only person standing in the section.
And you said that you had like the better seats.
Bro, like the only seats that are better are like in the fucking club, like that you basically this on top of the floor, like that's right behind the glass at the hockey games, like that's on the floor of the Storm games type shit, you know, like
exactly.
Those are.
Tell me that part doesn't look good though. From there, that shit looks amazing because I've gone to concerts and sat right there and it.
No, I'm saying I had the perfect view, and I don't know if it's like, cause I didn't feel like there was anybody like super tall in front of me. Like I could see over I saw everything because I could see the Virgil statue the whole time, and I can see the DJ booth the whole time, and I see the middle stage, so I see him walking. Like I see all his movement.
That was the dope. God damn, that was the dope part about looking in front of me. That the Virgil statue was just always right there, right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was dope. I thought that the visuals, like the props that he used, were cool, but they kind of felt random because they were all just like.
That's what I was gonna say. They didn't make sense.
They were all random shit, like.
Until 21 Savage came out, and then after that, they started making sense.
Yeah, because when 21 Savage came out, they pulled out the Grim Reaper.
No, when he was performing Peaches and Eggplants, they pulled out the pregnant.
Oh,
lady.
Yeah, the like CLB emoji. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. And then, but then he had like the sperm swimming around.
Yeah, that one didn't really make. That one was it. He's just trying to draw attention. You know what I mean? For people to post it, be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
like,
literally. And then he had the UFO.
Look, all my exes, nigga, Texas like I'm George Strait.
Mm-hmm.
For what? I don't know. But there was a UFO. Some flying saucer type shit.
There was a lady too, like a heartbroken lady, when he was doing Marvin Room.
Oh yeah,
She was like a bride. I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I think it was just like a wedding dress.
Nah, there was like a mannequin.
Oh.
At the very top, and there was like a heart.
I see. I just remember like the big ass white gown.
Yeah, it's because I could see it like right in front of me.
I see. But yeah, that one kind of made sense. But overall, like, I don't know. Altogether, they felt like random. Like I guess they matched the song, sort of.
So he came back and he did.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm asking.
After he did the DJ set, after he did those like 5 or 6 songs, he walked back to the main stage, and then he did Massive, Sticky.
That was my favorite part of the show right there.
He said, so "Your pussy is calling my name." And bro, you couldn't see, but on the top of the stage, it's like lasers, so it's a laser line, like in all 4 corners, and then it like spins and it opens, and it looks like it's okay. Like. And then it closes and it's the line. I was fucking cracking up. That shit had me dying.
The lasers were looking so dope. Like from my perspective, it was just like
slamming back and forth. Yeah, because those were like the white robot arms in the corners shining down on the stage at that moment.
That part was dope. I'm telling you, that was my favorite part.
But yeah, then after he did
Calling My Name was probably my favorite.
That shit was fire. Honestly, because I was dancing the whole time, and then when he came back to the main stage, everybody else started getting lit, and that boy was stupid lit because that's right after he took the second shot.
He pulled up right in front of me. I literally pulled up to Anna and I said, "That boy is lit." And then she looked back and she just started laughing.
I knew he was lit because when he was doing those songs, he kept going like, "Woo woo." And I'm like, "You fucking fool! No way!"
Just fucking around, bro.
Literally. After he did those couple of songs, he walked off again, and then 21 Savage came out. And while 21 Savage was coming out at our show, this girl, like, because they walk down the aisles to get down to the stage, this girl just comes out of nowhere out of the aisle and tries to grab his face and, like, kiss him or something. I'm going to put the clip in that we posted on our social medias. But I thought that shit was hella funny. That he got attacked while he was coming down. I could not believe.
Oh yeah.
Because that she did that. He pushed her off. She came back again. The security guard grabbed her, moved her backwards. She was still like reaching over the security guard to try to get him again. That shit was crazy.
Honestly, that shit was hella funny. It was. I saw it and I was like, oh. You could even hear it in my video. It was hella funny.
Ooh.
But then I really like when he was coming out because it had the piano for
Red Ops.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire.
And then he pulled up. He said, I pull up, roll the windows down, motherfucker.
Bro, what a fucking amazing song. What a classic.
His intermediate set or
yeah, because it
intermission set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you would call it, but his set in between was so lit. Everybody around me was getting lit for that part. It was. I'm telling you, everyone got lit
when
21 Savage came out.
Yes, even
everyone
even the people in my section when 21 Savage came out, they were lit. How can you not be lit for 21 Savage, bro?
That it was. I promise you that after that part where he came back and did those couple of songs,
mm-hmm.
the 21 Savage was my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Like the second half of the show.
Oh,
really,
yes.
really the second half of the show, like it really just started heating up.
Yeah.
Because after, I feel like 21 Savage only did like 4 or 5 songs. I feel like he did not do very many by himself. Or am I wrong?
I couldn't tell you because I'm not that good at remembering. Cause I just be in the moment. That's why I haven't been able to say anything because I don't even remember right now. That's why I asked you what songs he did when he came back, because I remember everything, but I just don't remember the order of things. So
I feel you.
It's like.
But anyways, I felt like 21 Savage didn't do very many songs. He did Red Ops. He did Peaches and Eggplants. He did.
He did Don't Come Out the House. He did Bank Account. He did X. He did No Heart.
Mm-hmm.
He did a lot.
7. That's pretty good.
I think he probably did one more that I can't think of. He did Running.
He did.
I Leave All My Ops. I'm telling you, I remember all the songs. I just don't remember what the fuck it happened. Like.
Hey, bro. Exactly. No, you're definitely right. That was it. Because I couldn't name any other ones that he did by himself. I don't think he did. So that was more than I.
And then Drake came back and they started performing the songs that they were doing. It's not like he just did only those 8 songs.
Yeah, exactly. Because after 21 Savage did those couple songs, Drake came back out. I think he just walked on the side or like popped out of the ground. Again, I don't remember. But he got back on stage in another outfit change. Every time Drake comes back on stage, it's a different outfit. By the way, I forgot to mention that it's a different outfit.
Now he's with the Nike sign. No. Now he's wearing the slaughter.
The butcher outfit.
Yeah. The butcher outfit.
Yeah. Now he's in the butcher outfit, and they do the songs off of Her Loss, and they do Jimmy Cooks and.
Life is everything we need. They need me to go, but I don't want to leave. Rest in peace to Little Key.
Exactly, bro. What a banger. And then they did Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter Gang Soul Snatcher. Ain't no regular F-150. I'm fucking saying, bro. What a banger.
Motherfuckers. I'm saying.
Chopper hit him, he turned into a booty clapper.
Smith and Wesson, now for L gang rapping. Hey, we can go on.
I could keep going.
We don't want to do it to you.
Yeah, we don't want to get copyright striked.
If not, we would have sang the whole song on spot right here.
But and so then they do those songs. 21 Savage leaves, and Drake does Legend, and then after that he always does a different song to end the night. And at this show in Seattle, it was, I don't even know the name of the song, but it was a Summer Walker.
He's like Girls Need Love remix.
Yeah, but it's a feature off of a Summer Walker song that he remixed, which I guess is cool because he said he probably never performed it before. He'll probably never perform it again. I mean, he won't ever perform it again because it's like
that's crazy. That's like
hella random.
That's like the only Summer Walker song that I listened to. Like I listened to that when it came out, but it was really dope, honestly, to hear it.
I didn't know it, so it wasn't very exciting to me in the moment. But like,
I feel like he has so many other songs.
Yeah.
For him to pick that song, I don't know.
Yeah.
What was end it?
Yeah. What was the? Do you remember what song he did on day one in Seattle? It was like.
I think my brother said.
I don't remember. Well, I'm putting the text on the screen right now.
This is what my brother's gonna say. What the song is.
That's how it ended, and I thought it was. I left satisfied. I thought that he did a good job, even though I kind of had like. I guess I kind of had like lowered expectations as far as what I expected him to do, because it felt like from all the videos and stuff that he wasn't putting in very much effort, and he was just like going through the motions.
Exactly.
And that wasn't the impression that I got as I was watching it or after the fact. That wasn't how I like felt. I never felt like disappointed while I was watching it that he wasn't like, that he was just like fucking around, you know, or like that he wasn't.
The only part that I was disappointed about was that he would end the song so fast.
Yeah.
Because you would start getting into the song and then he would cut it.
Yeah. Like I was saying before when we were talking about it, it's 'cause he understands that people are there just to say that they're there, so they don't know like the whole song. So he's only gonna play the part that they really know, which is
freaking posers.
Literally, which is just cocksuckerish on his part, just like. But that's his. That's
I mean, that's why
been
the
his
tickets
whole
were
thing.
The price that they were, because he knew that everybody just wanted to come out to say that they went to the Drake concert.
That's just Drake's thing. That's why he doesn't have a distinct sound anymore. That, you know, he's always hopping on whatever's hot. It's because he's trying to appeal to the most people as possible. So that's just how he is. But I understand your frustrations, because sometimes the second verse is better than the first verse, and he just cuts it off.
Bro, I'm saying, I don't know. The song builds up for a reason.
Literally. There's a reason that Drake makes his songs like 4 minutes long. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of rappers don't do that.
It doesn't, it just leaves me wanting more.
Exactly.
Which, I guess that's a good thing for him, because I would want to go to another concert.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went to one before and then I came to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to listen to the new music, not just the old songs that he.
That's where I feel like he fumbled. I wanted from the newest Drake tour, like, I wanted it to be like a Drake and 21 Savage tour.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting a Her Lost tour.
Exactly.
It's
It's
a
all
blur,
a blur tour.
where it's all
all
of
focused
Drake.
around him.
Like
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Bro, you're only. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. But you're popping because you're around 21 Savage. Like,
Yeah, exactly. The only reason that her loss was as good as it was because it was a 21 Savage collab. Like if Drake just did that sound by himself, people would have thought it was like extra corny, more than like people
what
would
they did.
more than they think now. But like
Because it's like 21. Can you do something for me? Like, hey, yo. It's like,
he is so fucking
just
sick
fucking
and
with you.
tired of that shit. I can imagine just standing on stage. He's like, 21 Savage, like, this is not what I became a rapper for.
Exactly.
To have all these
He
fucking...
was so done with that shit.
That's really how he looked. Not that 21 Savage always does a great performance.
But exactly.
And I feel like even though his performance was shorter, 21 Savage did like only 8 songs, but he did the entire song, rapped the entire song with no backtrack, just by himself, just cooking. The entire thing straight through, all the choruses, like, so, and you know, that's not what Drake did. Drake rapid fire did half the songs, barely sang the songs. I literally noticed a clear difference in people's reaction around me in the stands when 21 Savage first came out than to how they were reacting before he was. Everyone else was like over it. It seemed like, because like I said, when he went to the DJ booth, everyone in my section started sitting down, and then they barely started standing up when he came back out to the middle.
Exactly. Because some people don't even know his old stuff. They don't even care. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just might know Marvin's Room or the most popular songs of each album, but they don't listen to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. I couldn't even tell you the name of his very first album.
It's
the one that Over's on and Fancy.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either. It's like
like Degrassi.
I can see the like album cover in my head, but I can't tell you what it's called.
Yeah, but I don't know. He just leaves you with, or leaves me with, I just wanted more from him because he's the artist that he is.
He's
one of my
Drake,
he's one of my top 5. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he is like the top 2, 3 most popular artists.
I see Kendrick, I see Tyler, or I see Travis Scott, and they go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Their performances are performances.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know the caliber or like the quality of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to live up to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to undermine what Drake is doing right now, but
he could be doing more. I mean, I was really trying to think of like how, like what It's All a Blur means.
Especially if he was trying to do something like that, a generational tour. Don't bring 21 Savage or bring him as the opener. Let him do his thing. Don't put him in the middle.
Right, because
it just makes it seem like you're trying to do everything at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like you're trying to do the Drake and 21 Savage tour that everyone wants, but
you want to force everything down everyone's throat.
Yeah, you're doing it how you want to do it because you want to play every single song that you have.
And then you want to come and do like half of your songs on the house mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Literally,
like...
Exactly, and giving hella speeches and taking shots in the middle of it, and like, I don't know. That's not like, I mean, it's it's Drake. It's not like just like you were saying. It's not a Kendrick Lamar level of performance. It's not a Travis Scott level performance. It's not a Kanye West level performance. But he's putting all this effort and like money and energy into all the props and everything surrounding it. But then he's not taking the extra step to like make it like artistic, like, you know, like he's just doing it because he can, almost, is what it feels like. That's what it felt like with all the props. All, like, it was all, none of them linked
and that's
together.
what I'm saying. We're just saying that it's good because it's Drake. Would we feel the same way if it was a different artist?
If Travis Scott went and put on that level or like that style,
I would be so upset.
Yeah, or I mean, it would probably be like Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar has a lot more songs. That's also the reason that Drake
but
can
that
do
would
it,
be terrible if I saw Kendrick Lamar and he did that to me.
But
I would never go see a Kendrick
imagine
Lamar show.
Imagine he comes out and he's like, he's singing like half the Section 80 songs to start his concert.
That shit would be lit. But then he's like giving me only 2 lines of the song,
and then he changes it. So
I'm literally
like
gonna start chucking shit at him like,
what
the fuck are you doing?
I'm saying that would be crazy.
Like, just pick a couple songs, bro. You can't play them all. Be a good DJ.
Be a good DJ. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Did you see how long the set list was? How many songs I put on the playlist?
And unbelievably long.
All those songs were on the set.
Literally. What I was going to say is, it's not even like he set up the set list in a way that it takes you on like a roller coaster, in the way that like JID set up his set in the most recent concert, or like Kendrick Lamar does that same sort of thing where he starts one vibe off and then he gets into like the more lit songs, and then he like slows down again, and you know,
and then finishes it with a bang.
Exactly, but Drake never.
Travis Scott, he does the lit come out, and then in the middle he always
cools
gives everyone a
Uh-huh.
breather.
Mm-hmm.
He does like 2 slow songs, and then he brings it back up.
Exactly, ends it with a bang.
Closes the show.
Exactly, but Drake just kind of had his playlist set up in order of how old the song was, except for like the very end.
Yeah, because he was just putting the hottest, most recent song.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he just went on Spotify and Apple Music and saw his top like songs.
Yeah, you know,
and
like
those were the last songs that he performed.
like This Is Drake. Like if you went through This Is Drake on Spotify, that's
probably the set list that we watched.
I'm fucking telling you. Okay, but we've talked about it enough. I think it's time that we start giving it our rating.
Yeah, I mean,
because we could talk about it forever. Just because
it's Drizzy Drake.
It's Drake. It's hard to. It's hard.
Like we're saying,
Drake is paradoxical because you don't. I feel like me personally,
you have
I don't
no expectations, but all the expectations at the same time.
Like I feel like I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself like a Drake like super fan, but then like
you look into all the songs.
I like so many Drake songs. It's so fucking impossible to not like some of the Drake songs, and it's that in itself makes them
into deep.
Bro, there's so many cuts, like, and that's why it's hard to be so harsh as we are on it. But at the same time, it's like you're the fucking biggest artist in the world. You can put a little more effort into your fucking performances.
Exactly. I'm saying you came to the Climate Pledge Arena. You really couldn't come to the Lumen Field.
And after saying, yeah, he definitely could have done Lumen Field. If Ed Sheeran just set the record like the same day for 81,000 people. That's the most people that's ever been to a concert at Lumen Field. You're telling me Drake couldn't do that?
With 21 Savage?
Bruh.
Bro, you have that square in the middle, and then the whole
football
field.
Yes.
That shit's gonna sell, bro. You put the tickets half of the price that you put it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's on the floor. You're having a great show.
Bro, you can put it at the price that you put it, but there's 10 times as many tickets because the floor is a football field instead of a hockey.
I'm saying, but like that's why the floor wasn't packed this time, because it was so expensive.
No, literally, yeah.
The floor was not packed.
It was not full, like compared to
all the other floors that we've been to.
Yeah, literally, standing from up above, for the like for
all the stands look fucking packed.
Stands definitely packed, but on the floor there were not that many people. Like there were not that many rows of like maybe 4 or 5, and then by the end, it maybe got to like 5 or 6. But like there was enough room where you can back all the way up, and like you can have this whole bedroom of space around you, like in the corner, in every corner.
Exactly.
In all 4 corners of the floor, there's that much space where
exactly.
where like you can have a whole smoke cess circle, and you'd still have hella room around you.
Me and Anna were just dancing. No one was. I mean, I did have to push a couple guys on, but away like people. But it's because we're close, you know. Everybody's gonna be close.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Everyone's
know?
pushing when you're up that close.
Especially when Drake's gonna get all up, like right there. Everybody's fangirling. That was the word. Never mind. Let's just get into the race.
Exactly. We're spilling all the sauce.
Basically.
Go ahead, bro. This is your first category.
So the venue, you guys already know what we're looking for. I personally gave it a 9, and the only reason was because of that. Because I feel like he could do the Lumen Field. He could do Safeco Field. He set a roof on himself that it's like, bruh. You know?
I do know. I know what you mean. I personally gave it a 10 just because, like, every single show was completely sold out, and he picked the size
but that's
knowing
why,
that.
because it's...
But I feel like if you do the Giant Stadium tour, you don't have as many options. You can't do... I mean, I guess you can. He can do 2 nights in a row in the Lumen Field.
You could do the biggest stadium wherever you're going. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He really could if he wanted to.
You're saying The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Coldplay. You're saying they're all better than you. Why?
I don't know.
Why can't you do those sales? You're literally doing those sales. Like, come on.
Hey, I'm not saying you're not wrong, but I'm gonna stick with my score.
Hey, mine's a solid 9.
Solid 9. The next category was the stage. I gave it a 9.5. I thought I thought it had great visuals. I thought it was very visually appealing. It went with the song. It kept me entertained. But it was very random, and that's why I can't give it a perfect score, just because, like we were saying earlier, he put a lot of effort into all those things, but like misguided effort a little bit. He tried to make it about, like, it's all a blur, so it's about all the stages of his life with the younger version of himself, but that's the only call to that of any visual, any other part of the show, other than him just being like, this is the first time I've done this song in however many years. It's been 5 years since I've been in Seattle. This is the best crowd I've seen in the whole tour.
Cab.
Fucking cab. Fucking cab.
Well, I personally gave it a 10, but I was more thinking of me being on the floor and the way that I was watching them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like a crazy part of our scores this time, that it's like two different perspectives, but
Mm-hmm.
that's why I gave mine a 10, because I was so close, and I feel that everybody on the floor was so close. I don't know that if it was because there wasn't that many people, but it was that everybody was close, and I saw everything. I couldn't really have asked anything more, but what you said about like having the props be more song oriented,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
or like have more stunts.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I'm gonna just stick with my 10. Yeah, because for me, it was, the stage was dope. I personally really liked the screen in the front. I had never seen that.
Honestly.
That was one of the things that really shot my points up, because
Mm-hmm.
when you're that close up front, you don't get a screen. You don't.
Literally, you're like this, trying to stare at the jumbotron above you.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm. Terrible.
But they put the screen right in front of me so I could see. So
Very cool.
it was really
I'd never seen that before either. That was very cool.
yeah. And our next category is, how was everyone interacting with each other and the music? This one was kind of a toss-up, because it was between 21 Savage and Drake. So for 21 Savage, I felt like everybody was really having a good time. But when Drake was out, like you said, most people were just really trying to catch a video. They weren't really enjoying.
Yes. The second that Drake walks to your side of the stage, you're both hands up on your phone in the air, and you're staring at your screen. That's how it looked for me standing in the stands. The people are standing there with their phones in their hands, just waiting for him to walk over, and so they can press record and then hold their phone up.
It's like, what did you come here for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to say that you came, just to get a picture.
Are you
or
even
something.
enjoying the music?
That's what I'm saying. People, one thing that you taught me over the years is like, when you take videos, just not look at the video.
Yeah, that's what I never do. That's why my videos are almost always dog shit, because
because
I don't look at the screen. I just put my hand up. I make sure it's almost centered, and then I look at what I'm looking at.
And then you
I
just start
give
moving.
No fucks.
Yeah.
And then whatever I get in that shot, and then I put my shit in my pocket. I don't even.
And yeah, that's
until I pull it back out to record something else.
I think it's a beautiful concept, because I fucking hate seeing people just watching the concert through their phone and not looking at Drake with their own eyes. He's right in front of you.
Right there. So many people beside me. Bro, there was a guy with his hand. He had his freaking shoe in his hand the whole entire time. Held it up, trying to get Drake to sign it. The whole entire show. I think this man's arm was just stuck like this. I don't think he ever brought it down with his shoe was up the whole entire time, bro. What are you doing with your life, bro? What is it that serious? You're gonna get that and then you're gonna try to sell it on eBay?
Literally.
Like, Drake signed my shoe.
Who gives a fuck? Your shit ass shoe, bro. So all that to say, I gave it an 8. I gave it a 7, because, like I said, people in my section, they were sitting down. They lost interest. I didn't.
You tell us about it.
Yeah. So like I was saying before when we were telling the story, people were sitting down. They sat down for a good chunk of the concert, which honestly baffled me. You spent all that money and you can't even stand for 2 hours. Like, you're telling me you don't stand at
the
work?
club?
You don't stand at the club. You don't stand on your feet at work all day for 9 hours. Like, I know 90% of people are on their feet while they're working. Like, you're telling me you can't stay on your feet for 2 hours straight while Drake is performing in front of you? That shit is insanity. That shit is insanity to me, bro. Why do you not want to stand up and move and dance? Like, that's the whole fucking point of going to the concert.
You're telling me it doesn't get into your body?
It
Make
does,
you move,
bro. It does.
Get down.
I'm telling
There's
you.
no way. Why are you in your head caring about what other people are thinking?
Why are you standing still? Why are you sitting down? There's no reason to be doing that at a concert.
That's why
bro.
our logo is what it is. Because
Yes.
that's what we hate the most.
That is my biggest concert pet peeve, bro. And
People that don't enjoy it.
they're watching it through their phone. They're sitting down. They're not dancing.
I mean, you could be tired, but it's like, bro, come on.
Bro, I'm saying you can go sit outside and chill afterwards. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You could have sat for all the openers. You had the seat. You could have sat in the seat for every single opener until Drake comes out. That's what I'd be doing. I'm sitting down and saving all my energy so I can watch Drake the whole time. But no. So I gave it a 7 because I feel like, while it seemed like people cared, like they were paying attention at the very least, they definitely were falling short in enjoying it to its fullest potential.
Exactly.
From the stands and from the floor that I could see, people can be doing themselves more justice when they be going to concerts.
Live in the moment, people. Please.
Please.
It's not all about
The video. It's not all
about exactly. What's the point of catching the video if you didn't live it?
Yeah, I feel like the video just sparks the memory of what I actually saw.
Always.
Of what I experienced, because I'm not worried about what the video is getting, but I watch it and I hear the song and I see me moving around.
Exactly.
So I'm like,
I know I was there having a great time.
Exactly.
Experiencing that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there will always be people that have to record the video that people see on Instagram, I guess. Yeah. There'll always be somebody. But the next category was how good was the artist's performance, and I gave it a 9 because I lumped 21 Savage and Drake in there, and honestly, Drake was the one who brought it down because, like we were saying, he didn't sing a lot of the songs, or he didn't sing enough of the songs, in my opinion. But 21 Savage is really good, and it's hard to say that he didn't do good because all the songs were good. But I mean, I'm harsher in my next score because he didn't put a lot of effort into the theme or anything else. I personally
think that, yeah, like you said, or like I said earlier, that I was expecting more from him. That it wasn't what I was expecting from Drake. Mm-hmm. I hear Drake and you think everything high quality. Mm-hmm. So I expect a high quality concert. That's not what I got from Drake. I got someone on Ox hitting the next button on repeat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's why I gave it an 8. 21 Savage did a great job. Can't give him any knocks. Mm-hmm. But it's honestly my harshness is just because it's Drake. If it was any other artist, it wouldn't. It would
Literally,
be.
it would. Drake just put in no more effort than any other rapper would, and at the size and stage and like scale that he's doing his shows, he should be putting in so much more effort and spending money and getting
Because
cool props.
He's not a regular artist.
Yeah, but spending money and getting cool props, that's not effort alone. Having the cool stage design isn't effort. Like you gotta tie it all in together.
Exactly. You're only doing a U.S. tour, right?
Yeah, well, Canada too, but
Because, bro, Bad Bunny is doing the same thing as you, but he's going everywhere in the world. You know.
Same thing as Travis Scott just announced his tour. He just did the whole U.S. and that's only the first leg. He's gonna do a whole another second leg, like he did with Utopia. Probably more.
Astro.
Yeah, that's what I meant with Astro World Tour. But more, he's probably gonna do more U.S. dates and then go overseas.
Exactly. But
you still got one more.
that's why it's 8. And then finally, the last category of our ratings is how everything tied into the theme of the tour.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a blur. I don't know if you saw the merch, the drip.
The drip.
But I don't know. It like we were saying earlier, we didn't know what the tour was. Was it a house tour? Was it a All Generation Drake tour?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a 21 Savage and Drake tour? No one knew. The merch. What was the merch?
Random.
The merch was
random.
Isn't this Dark Tapes?
Yeah, it's either that or Search and Rescue cover, but it literally looks like
this is Dark Tapes.
Dark Lane. Literally, the Dark Tapes. This is her loss. He didn't
even do one song off of this album. He had that. He had another shirt that was just. It just had the OVO that said all a blur. The merch had no original designs. It was just, I mean, like, again, this is the message, the theme, the thesis of this is that it's cool, but like it's just cool. Like I don't know how else to put it. Like it's not blowing me away. Like none of it is blowing me away. Like it's cool. How it should be.
It's cool, but like if it's Drake. If it's a Drake all generation, every single like album, you're covering every single album of your whole career. You're talking about from when you were an actor to where you are now.
Make a shirt with like all those faces. Like that shirt would have been so dope.
Gas.
I would have gotten that shirt.
Literally, it's the poster, like the promo poster. It's a picture of him like at every single era of like when he dropped the album, just from when he's young to
that
old.
That would have been so dope.
Yes, they would have.
How easy was that? Should have me on his fucking marketing team. Motherfucker.
Literally. Did you say what score you gave it?
Nah, I was just waiting for you to say your points.
Oh, for sure.
But you say it, because then mine.
Oh, I gave it a 7 because while all the stuff was cool and it's cool because it's Drake, but that's not enough to like blow me away or really leave me like extra satisfied.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm giving it a 7.
And I gave it a even worse score. I gave it a 5 because out of 10 points, Drake did half of what I expected.
Hey, I feel it. I understand your harsh score. You've always tended to score them a little like lower than I have so far.
Hey, really?
So, I think so.
I guess
yeah.
I'm just the.
You're just the Simon Cowell of the two of us.
Hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I don't know what to tell you.
So, my total score for Drake and 21 Savage, It's All a Blur tour, was 42.5.
And mine was 40 on the dot.
So
I just personally don't let my feelings, or I try not to let my feelings get into it.
hey, I'm an emotional person. I don't know what's the same. So
About the artist. 'Cause
and
I do get emotional about the topics.
yeah, it's just hard to push away the feelings of excitement when you're watching Drake. But in retrospect, I can always dissect it in
I think it's
more.
also because I've watched him. So all these points,
You have seen Drake once before on
I'm telling
a
you,
different
it was-
tour,
it
and I've
was-
never seen him before. This was my first time seeing Drake. Yeah, but I will say I've seen 21 Savage like 2 other times before that, and I always get excited to see 21 Savage perform.
yes. I mean,
So-
I was excited. I was lit. I was ecstatic. I'm telling you, if I would have seen him on the floor when I went to see him the first time, I would have had a better time than I went this time. I feel like. Because that show was better.
I see.
That was when God Plan had just came out. That was Scorpion Tour. It was Aubrey and the Three Amigos.
Mm-hmm. Minus the Three Amigos.
Minus the Three
Because they hate
Amigos.
Seattle.
Yes, and because of that, he did all the old cuts. So I had heard all those songs and
Already.
some more. Like he did "Crew Love." That was amazing. I almost went.
Why didn't he do that?
I'm saying
Why didn't he do that?
He has so many good songs that he didn't do. He has so many good songs that he didn't do. So many lit songs. He was on a simp tour.
He was.
It was
bro.
just a bunch of sad ass songs.
Yeah.
And then after it was like he was like I'm sad, and then he's like 21 Savage came into my life and it's her loss.
Literally.
That's what this tour was.
Yeah.
So in total it was a score of 82.5 out of
Yeah.
100.
That falls into must go in our scale, and I would say that if you have the opportunity and you've never seen Drake, that to see an artist that big and like not take up the opportunity is kind of missing out. Like I kind of feel the same about like The Weeknd or like Beyonce or like Ed Sheeran just came or like Taylor Swift. Like, I mean, not that I'm dying to go see those people, but like those are giant artists that may never ever come to your city ever again.
Mm-hmm.
So you should definitely, if you like rap, if you enjoy Drake at all,
Exactly.
you should go. I don't think everybody should go because it's expensive. It's taxed as fuck. For a basic, the most cheapest tickets were like over $350, like
$300,
$400. Literally is.
I would personally just suggest that you get just to see in the stands. I don't
Mm-hmm.
getting on the floor. Everybody's just trying to get the picture. No one's. Drake isn't really the artist that you need to be on the floor.
Right.
I would say go on the floor if it's gonna be Travis
If it's
Scott.
Travis Scott, if it's
If it's-
Playboy Cardi, it's
Yeah.
Lil Uzi, it's someone like that that's gonna bring more energy.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the inverse. It'll be lit and then slow and then lit and not slow and then a little lit and then slow again to end it. You know.
I mean, he did go lit. Or no, he did end it slow.
Yeah, he ends it slow.
That's crazy. I'm saying, and then you're just like, it's done. Like every time I'm done with a concert, I'm like, give me some more.
Exactly.
But no
one
one.
more song.
No
one said one more song, bro. Everyone's like,
Okay.
all right, but
Peace.
literally nobody was like,
No one. That's crazy. I've never been to. Now that I think about it, I've never been to a concert.
Bro,
that
they said Pusha T came out for an encore, bro.
Yes.
at the Showbox. You're telling me Pusha T can come out for an encore, but nobody's gonna call Drake for an encore?
The guy that got bodied by Pusha T. Exactly.
The man that tried to hide his kid from the world, but the world trying to hide from his kid.
The guy, Aubrey something on a wheelchair.
Aubrey Graham
on a wheelchair.
Drake. But yeah, 82.5 must go.
Honestly,
It's not for everyone because if he put in more effort, then it could very easily be a show that everyone needs to go to. But
exactly, it's not a performance of a lifetime.
It was a concert less than it was a performance.
Exactly, it's not gonna go into concert history like I don't know any tour of a great.
No, this tour would go down in history for all the memes and all the trolling and all the stupid shit that he did on the tour, and all the videos that you'll see on Instagram is him talking in between doing some stupid shit, not of him performing, unless it's him bringing out Travis Scott to perform, or it's him and 21 Savage, or he brought out J. Cole one time. Like, then those are the videos you see, but you don't see anybody recording just Drake singing the Drake songs. Bet if you go look and scroll on your Instagram, let me know if you've seen videos of just Drake performing on this tour in your feed, because I honestly haven't.
By himself, not with 21.
By himself, like one of his cuts. I couldn't tell you. Like on rap, concert, like all those Instagram pages. I'm telling you, it's all the funny shit that he's been doing.
Exactly.
So he could have done a lot more.
I mean, basically, all we need is someone else's opinion.
No. Cut it in now.
And to get the second opinion, we have my brother, Marcelo.
Hey.
What's good, bro?
What's good, guys? How's it going?
What type of music do you like? So everybody gets an idea of where your opinions are coming from.
Yeah, man. I thought for a second I was very sure like what kind of music I really liked, but then just experiencing other shit, like the last 2 years, other type of, like being in front of especially like live music, it's just really like opened myself up to like, and even coming back, because when I was younger I used to like really like Afrojack and like Calvin Harris and shit like that, but once I started really getting into high school, I like went into like rap and everything, and that's kind of where I stayed at with Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, all throughout high school. And then when I went off to college, that's when I really started identifying with my like Spanish music and reggaeton and all that stuff, and like Spanish trap. So everything's just been transitioning in the last couple of years. I've gotten back into like more like EDM, house music type of stuff. So things just evolving as I'm just living my life, I guess. And
hey, come on. But what would you say is like kind of your go-to when you go on Spotify?
That's the thing, bro. Like, it's just how I'm feeling that day.
For sure.
How I'm feeling that day, but yeah, it all just rotates.
A mix of all those.
I mean? Like, it makes a little everything. Like, you'll catch me listening to some fucking Bad Bunny, and then, the fucking Chris Lake or someone will hop out, or then I'll fucking listen to some Kendrick or some old J. Cole. Definitely some, you know what I mean? Like, everything just be going in and out, and then in between those things, like, I just be finding other artists that, like, maybe there's just a song or two that I listen to, but yeah, that should be hitting.
That's dope. What made you start going to concerts?
They're just hella fun, bro. Like, it's just an experience. Like, that's how I like to spend my money. That's how I like to live my life, I guess. Just fucking being able to say that I've been there and I've done it.
For sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't just like being around people and loud music and just feeling it, and then
The experience is
when
crazy.
I go back to reality, like I'm at work or I'm at school or I'm just trying to escape wherever I'm fucking doing mentally, then I'll listen to the song and I can just put myself back into that.
Exactly.
That
I definitely know
there.
what you're talking about.
Fuck, bro, that's one of the best feelings ever. Just being able to recall
That's dope.
memories like that.
But now, talking specifically Drake, how big of a fan are you with Drake?
Oh man, Drake for me has been one of my one of my biggest. You know what I mean, like influences as far as my.
You didn't even say Drake right now that we mentioned. Like what music you listen
Yeah,
to?
Yeah, he did.
He
I
did.
did.
He did. He said in high school he started listening to Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake.
Oh,
Those were the
yeah,
three
like-
rappers he mentioned.
Yeah, but I had been listening to Drake since we lived in North Carolina, and that was like, fucking like 2008, 2009. I didn't even know what he was saying at the moment because I didn't even know English. But that shit was nice. And then once I started actually understanding with fucking, I feel like the first real Drake album I was able to really absorb and really like listen to it was Thank Me Later. So bro, like since then, bro, like songs like Firework and Find Your Love, I think those were the main two songs from that album that really like I was like, damn. And then yeah, bro, like Unforgettable, like all those songs I was like, damn. Who's this Drake guy?
Drake just has so many songs.
Exactly. And then so I've been listening to this motherfucker since then, and that's what I'm saying. The Take Care album really fucking shaped, not shaped, but like really reminds me of like 8th grade, and like it just so many things that happened back then. I can listen to a song and just fucking think about all that shit. I'm like, damn, my life has been all over the fucking place.
So did you have any expectations going into the It's All a Blur tour? Like knowing that he's going to try to cover like from Blast from the Past all the way up to what he's doing now? Were you excited for that?
Hell yeah, you know what I mean? Like I knew he was going to play a number of specific songs that really have kind of shaped his career, you could say, in a way. So like I was definitely excited. I didn't know exactly how it was gonna go. I was definitely very glad it was as long as it was. I mean, ideally for me, I couldn't care if it was 3, 4, 5 fucking hours. I would have sat there fucking turned up with the guy.
Oh, well, we also are getting your opinion because you went on Friday night, right?
Yeah, I did go on Friday night.
Did you get to see the openers? When did you arrive at the concert?
I did not get to see the opener. I did hear it was Sexy Red.
Yeah, it was. We didn't get to see
I
it
heard a lot
either.
of fucking mixed like reviews about it. I mean, I feel like it really came down to whether you were familiar with her or like with her music. And if that's your vibe, because you know what I mean. Like, if that's not your vibe, then obviously you're not gonna ski. Hey, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like mixed emotions because it's just like, you know what I mean. Like I have a coworker who'll be like, when fucking Bad Bunny comes on, the fucking they'll go, and then, like. They don't even know what the fuck he's saying, or like, but that's the one thing that they can like, you know what I mean, remember from the Spanish music that be playing at work, so that I can just understand like where people can come from if they don't really understand that, like what emotion that music or that sound kind of incites inside of you. But but yeah, I don't know, man. Could have been a different person for sure. It could have definitely been somebody else.
I would have rather seen Lil Yachty, but
Lil Yachty would have been a nice.
Because that's the other opener that he had at other shows. Yeah.
Yeah, before that. What do you think was your favorite part of the show that you can remember?
Damn, bro. I can't just pick one. I can't pick one. Like, there was a lot of silver moments. Like, just from the beginning, how he started with headliners or headlines.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, bro. That shit, like, that, I'm telling you, that shit transported me, bro, like, to, like, a specific, like, a couple, like, memories when we still lived in North Carolina, because that was the summer that we moved and everything, so, like, that shit really, like, hit me different, and then, you know, just the transition from song to song.
What did you think about how soon he cut the songs off?
I mean, he just has such a large catalog. He you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I wish he would have sung every song completely, but, you know, I feel like he had a good, like, he set them in the right timeline. Like, it was a very good, but I feel like some songs could have gone a little longer and some songs could have gone a little shorter, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's where he could have played with it a little bit better, or just maybe kind of just felt the crowd's energy. Because I feel like some songs, like, people, not everybody was, like, really, like, fucking with them.
People were sitting down a lot.
Wait.
Well, see, that's what apparently fucking Friday was a lot more lit.
Where did you?
More people.
Where did you sit? Like, where was your ticket?
Well, my ticket, I had a nosebleed ticket. I would just pay it the least amount, cause, bro, I didn't get my ticket until that morning. So, you know, you feel
I feel it.
Exactly. But then I had one of my homies from college show up to the concert, and he was asking me who was it with, because there was a couple seats around him that were available, and he was at, like, at the right at the seats above the suites. So we were kind of like, we were basically eye level with the big screen that he had on top of it. So we were able, and then right across the arena, that's where the Drake and 21 ended up walking down. But we had a very clear view of them walking down and everything.
We were on the same side.
So it's pretty chill. Like, I would have hated to been anything above that, because all the, like, the cables and all the, like, the freaking, you know, little crane reinforcement, whatever that they have for, like, the stage and the screens, would have been covering everything that you could see. But yeah, seats were definitely good. We had, like, the cushiony ones and everything. Like, they were nice.
What was Headlines your favorite song though?
Nah, bro. I can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's just too many songs. I'm just too big of a fan of his. You know what I mean? To be like, bro, this is my favorite. But I can say that fucking the one with the lasers.
Yeah. He said Massive?
Bro, there we go, bro. Like, just the way that I experienced it with the lasers.
Exactly.
Bro, like, I can say that was one of, like, the top 3 songs, definitely, that I was really, like, rocking with. And then the Forever song.
He did Forever?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking lit.
He didn't do
that one
Forever, bro. Like,
damn.
He said last name ever, first name greatest.
He sure did.
Like a sprained ankle, boy. Ain't nothing to play with.
Yes, bro. Yes. And then he did Bedrock. Bedrock was...
What?
Yeah,
No.
I promise.
No.
Bedrock, bro.
You're capping.
Yes.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm telling you.
Bro, just like I was saying, we said earlier when we recorded that I did not see any videos on my feed anywhere of Drake performing a song. It was only videos of him doing some stupid shit.
Oh, yeah. Nobody really caught, because I don't know. I'm sure those videos weren't that good, because people...
It's because the songs were just like half or like a third of the song.
And then I really like listening to 21 Savage do No Heart.
Hey,
Hey, come on. That's a banger.
I was like, hell yeah. This is like freshman year in college vibes, bro. Just listening to this shit. Why you got that 12 car garage?
On mamas.
You only got 6 cars? Bro, what? That shit don't add up. What are you doing with all that extra space? And a lot. He did a lot too.
Exactly.
That shit was fire.
21 Savage performance.
I'm sure when he came out at the Drake concert, I'm sure he performed that song with fucking 21.
Yeah.
That shit probably was better. You know what city that was? Was it Charlotte?
Wait. Oh, when J. Cole came out?
J. Cole came out.
Yes, it probably was. I'm pretty sure.
Or
it might have been.
no. It was somewhere on the east coast of Canada because 21 Savage can't get into Canada, so that's why J. Cole came out, and that's why Travis Scott came out after when he was in Vancouver on the other side of Canada. That's when, but he was in. I don't know what's on the other
Let's
side.
do a quick little search real quick. go to setlist.com or whatever.
Come on, Jamie.
What happened? What about Jamie?
Jamie's the one that searches everything up
Oh,
for
for
us.
real?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's Joe Rogan.
yeah, let's do setlist. No, boy.
Nah, bro, it's my
No,
homie,
no.
my
Just
homie
put-
Jamie. Jameson Carmel.
Go to Setlist FM and then look up the Drake. Cause let's see, maybe I was geeked up.
Hey, maybe you were.
Maybe I was. Oh, Marvin's Room, boy. When I tell you,
Look at him, ladies and gentlemen.
shot for me. Damn, see, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Jungle. Boy, when
He said,
played
"Rock me
Jungle,
real slowly.
boy,
I'm just like a baby drooling."
boy, that shit. Hell
Boom,
yeah,
boom,
fucking
boom,
right.
boom.
That shit went in. Sicko mode. Oh, way too sexy.
He said,
I was wearing my.
He said,
little
"I took my
lace
shirt out."
Here, bro. Grab that shirt over there, so Eric understands what I'm talking about. Or bring it over here, bro. The shirt right there. Grab
Oh
that shirt.
no, this one?
Yeah.
This man
Here.
was on demon time.
Boy,
That's
here,
what you
hold this
wore?
shit, hold this shit, so I can show the camera.
Look, he was on demon time.
Boy, I was short on fucking demon time.
Oh my. Okay,
He
I
said,
see you.
I'm a hoochie daddy.
Okay then. With the tight ass shorts too, I know you.
Nah, what a bitch. It was just some fucking jeans. But yeah, man. Boy,
Got him.
God's Plan.
Got son.
Of course.
Laugh Now, Cry Later was definitely a banger.
Bro, did you guys see our shots? Our shots were amazing of that song. We had the double shots.
Massive, bro. Massive just, bro. He killed it with the fucking lasers.
Bro,
He said, "Yo, pussy is calling my name." Did you get that one?
Which one?
He didn't do that one?
calling my name.
Calling my name?
Oh, yeah, he did it right before. And then he fucking dropped.
Massive. Yeah.
But that's when he was wearing the fucking light, the little glow.
The Nike.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Was
how
he
the
lit?
Nike shit that fucking they made for him. Fucking
Bastard.
Exactly.
21.
Because when he was doing those songs, he was hella lit because he had just taken the shots. And for us, he was like, woo, woo,
He took 2.
woo, woo. That boy was hella funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
We were
had
cracking
the
up.
fucking legend. That's another one.
He said,
What was the special song he did at the end?
Legend.
No,
And
after
the
that.
No, before it was Beyonce, the Beyonce song.
Oh, Girls Love Beyonce.
There you go. Girls love Beyonce. I can't. Sorry, guys. I can't pick one favorite song.
I feel you.
Every single one was my favorite song because that shit was lit as hell.
what was the feeling after the concert, though?
Feeling after the concert was just fucking. I was fucking ready to keep going, but then it just got out hella late. It was already like midnight. So then, a lot of the people that I had plans with afterwards were already like too dead or too drunk to fucking continue. And then Sam Nair had to go home. So then I was like, damn. I'm going to just go kick it with my homies then. So I just kicked it and smoked with my homies. But I hella wanted to continue turning up. But I told myself that next time that something like that happens, I'm going to both nights. Because you got me fucked up. Because that was my feeling. I want to relive this shit. And then the next morning I was like, I want to fucking go see that shit all over again. And I could if I would have fucking bought a second ticket.
But that's his trap. That's how he gets you to spend $1,000,
I don't give a fuck.
Bruh.
Because that shit is lit, bro. I'm telling you. That's what I spend my money on. Look, ladies and gentlemen. Look at my phone. I clearly don't spend money on none of this stupid shit. I like to fucking go and fucking experience it and have some fucking fun.
Hey, that's what it's about.
I mean, that's why we took you to Coachella.
Hell yeah, bro.
Exactly.
I fucking didn't work for a whole week. I was just like, bro, sorry, bro. I leave tomorrow. I can't work. I can't work. I gotta go. Coachella.
How could you not?
That's what I'm saying. And see, they should have recorded a video with me about my Coachella experience, and they never did.
Hey, bro, but you're here now.
This is why
They just knew that once I made my podcast debut, it was gonna be
He's going all the way to the moon, ladies and
all
gentlemen.
the way.
we were just waiting for the Drake and 21 Savage. It needed to be special.
All right. So, which one of these phrases or words would you best describe your recommendation of the concert? Don't go, be cautious, go, must go, or everyone should go.
Boy, you better be there. Like, you gotta be there. Everybody gotta pull up. If you can. Some people, you know what I mean? Just like, I don't think it's worth it to spend money on an iPhone or something. People don't feel the necessity to fucking pay $400, $500 on the ticket to go see this guy. You know what I mean? But for me, it is fucking worth it. Just like it's always worth it for every concert or every event that I try to attend to. So if you're somebody like that, fucking go. Hell yeah, get your ass out there and experience that.
So you said it's a must go?
It's a must go. Is it even a question? That's what it is.
So then everyone should go?
Everyone should definitely go. If that's what you know what I mean?
No. It's
Well, that's the thing.
It's must go or everyone should go.
Yeah, everybody must go. Because just like you fucking see, like, when you go to big festivals and you go and listen to somebody who maybe you never thought was going to really perform the way that you thought, you may just be surprised. So, like, you know what I mean? And then you actually realize that this has been one of your top artists this whole time. And you just never actually realized it because you had never experienced their music in that way. You know, more personal way. Because it's like right there. Like, you're seeing this person fucking sing the songs that you're like used to just listening to on your fucking ear.
Was that the first time you seen Drake?
Nah.
Did you see him with the...
Yeah, I seen him when he came with Migos, which Migos canceled.
Yeah, the Migos hate Seattle for some
Rest in
reason.
peace, Takeoff.
Rest in peace, Takeoff.
Rest in peace, Quavo. Oh, wait.
No, wait.
Wait. Sorry.
What? What? Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, Takeoff. I meant Takeoff.
You caught that.
I meant Takeoff, ladies and gentlemen. Wait.
Well, you just heard us say it.
Yes. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. That. Hey, knock on wood.
Boy, pre-sent out a prayer for Quavo to make sure that my homie's safe.
Hey, that's my guy.
Homie's killing him already.
Nah. I meant to say Takeoff.
But yeah, when he came out at the Tacoma Dome, It was a pretty good concert. Oh, I went to
Hey!
the Scorpio
Scorpion.
tour. And then I saw him when he came in like 2015 or something like that with Lil Wayne. They had the battle at
It was the
the
verses.
amphitheater. Yeah, it was like Drake versus Lil Wayne. That shit was badass. But yeah, I've seen Drake before. That shit was badass. So, and then seeing the way he's transitioned too as an artist. Now he's all that fucking swagger and confidence. You know what I mean? It's fucking nice to kind of experience it live.
So I'm guessing you would go again if he made another tour.
Oh hell yeah! I'm telling you, if I would have went here, but I would have definitely liked to go into the Vegas one. It was this past Saturday and Sunday, and then the after parties look dope as fuck. One of them, Tom Tolliver, was gonna perform.
Yes, Travis Scott was there.
And
They both performed.
Yep. Who else was gonna perform the next day? Party Next Door was performing Sunday at the after
Imagine.
party. So imagine, bro. You know, everybody was in Vegas that weekend. All the artists and everything. Even just the walk out of the Legion Stadium probably was fucking crazy. Oh no, it wasn't at the Legion. Or what was it? T-Mobile Arena.
It was probably, yeah.
Either way, that shit put a bit badass to go to.
Where would you rank it out of the shows that you've seen Drake?
Definitely 2.
What was
The first one with Lil Wayne was just too crazy. That one was just too, you know what I mean, too impactful. You know what I mean? Like it was like one of my first experiences like that. So I would that one will definitely remain number 1. And this one's this last one, It's All Blurs, for sure number 2. Cause it was just way too lit, and you know I'm also in a different place in my life and everything. So it was a lot going into that experience. And then the Scorpio one is just, by default, I guess at that point, it's just like the third one. But it was also like kind of disappointing that fucking Migos didn't show up.
But he did a bunch of other songs that he wasn't
He
gonna
did
perform.
do a whole bunch of other songs, but I also feel like it wasn't as long. Because I remember the Drake and Lil Wayne concert was fucking like hella long too. Because they were like going back and forth and then doing songs together and everything. But
How long was the show? This one?
this one for us, I really believe it was between 2 and 2 hours and a half.
That's crazy.
At most 2:30, at most. But yeah, cause we didn't get out of there until like 11:30, and I remember this guy coming out at like 9:15. You know what I mean? 9:20 when I texted you, cause that's why I texted you. When, I was like, "Yo, actually, he's probably coming out right now," and you're like, and he told me that my messages were popping up
As I was recording.
out. So, yeah, it was, bro. I really appreciated that. You know what I mean? Like, it makes you feel like, damn, like you actually paid for something. Then when just the performance is an hour, it's like, damn, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How is it just an hour?
Yeah, that should be asked.
That's all the questions we have for you. Thank you for being our first guest.
Hey,
We appreciate you.
you're welcome, fella.
Come on.
We appreciate it.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
It's not the first. It's not the last time.
You have any shows that you're looking forward to?
Well, definitely this weekend.
Ah,
I gotta get my ticket right
Kate
now
Trevini. Come on.
before they sell out. But yeah, I'm trying to go to that.
That shit's gonna be crazy.
Too bad we couldn't go to the fucking.
The Dom
We can't be
Dollar
at 2 places
and
at
John
once.
Summit
That shit would be lit.
at
Listening to
Gasworks.
that Man Eater.
Yeah.
Fucking mix. That's what
Rhyme
I'm
does,
telling
bro.
Rhyme does.
you, bro.
And
Just that shit would have been like. I've seen the videos of Lollapalooza, like when they perform that song. Like, boy, that shit looked way too lit. And then definitely the Joji concert, so we can go catch Kenny B.
Kenny Beats.
Oh, I
That's-
forgot he was opening.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys didn't put. Oh, but you guys were only doing September. The September list of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one. And then Jay
Jacob.
Cortez, to the reggaeton fans.
And we're gonna go see Eladio.
And then Eladio Carrion for sure at the end. Steve Aoki is coming for Boo Seattle. Kind of trying to go catch that one. But I don't know what day he's going to be here. That shit would be fun 'cause he's definitely going to kick somebody. Boy.
That would be lit.
But yeah, so far that's it.
For sure.
Until next year. Coachella 2024.
Ah, come on.
Niggas better be ready, boy. But yeah,
Hey, bro.
definitely looking forward to future events coming up.
Yeah.
Hell
We
yeah.
might have to get your little opinion on Saturdays.
Oh yeah, Saturday. That should be lit.
Depending on what the fans think, if they want you back on or not.
But
Yeah, we're gonna ask you guys.
Hey, exactly. Please comment down below if you want me to.
Hey, don't know subscribe.
Oh, yep. Subscribe and like, guys. Subscribe and like. Share
Come
with your friend.
on. Now that we're back, the concert's coming up in the Seattle area. On September 7th will be 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, and Jeremiah.
That should be good.
That-
honestly.
I personally am mad that I'm not gonna go. I already saw 50 Cent once, but it was a really good show.
It gives me Snoop Dogg and T-Pain concert vibes like we saw. It would be
a good show just to go catch.
that's the perfect show to go sit in the stands for.
Yes. That's the show that you sit on StubHub the night of, waiting until the tickets go all the way down, and then you get the last minute ticket, and then you have a great night for a cheap
Hella
ticket.
cheap. Exactly.
You could get the tickets all the way up and then show up. You get there and then you find some seats that are empty. You go and sit there, wait until the people come, and then you find some other seats. You
Just keep it pushing.
I promise you'll have a great night if you just go out to the concert.
If there's one other thing to gain from what we've said, other than that Drake is being a pansy, is that it doesn't take a lot of effort to get the most out of when you're going out and enjoying yourself.
Exactly.
And it's definitely not expensive
Yeah.
to go and have a great time. And
It's not gonna be Drake and 21 Savage worth money. It's gonna be
50 Cent Busta Rhymes
Exactly.
on a Wednesday or whenever that is, like
Exactly.
that's gonna be the time.
Because we're being so harsh, but we still had a great time, both of us. Not to undermine the experience that we had.
It's a must go. I mean, it's still
Exactly.
it's still got a good score.
On September 9th, is K-Tramine, but in Portland. We are trying to go out there to catch that show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get you guys a little Portland action.
Yeah, 'cause normally we only go to concerts here in the Seattle area.
And to the festivals that we go to.
Yeah, festivals. But going to a concert in Portland, I've gone to concerts in Portland before, done the little road trip. But I'm excited to go watch K-Tramine,
That would be
because
lit.
K-Tranada and Amine is just an amazing duo, and Amine is from Portland, so that's another reason why we really want to go to this show.
Yeah, that show should be
the
good.
the tour is only like 5 or 6 shows.
I
so
think it's like 4. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, it's really small. It's a really small tour. So if you're in the Northwest and you want to go, you got to go to the Portland show. That's the one you got to pull up to.
Yeah, if you like house music,
Mm-hmm. You like
if you
the
like
dance?
Amine,
Mm-hmm. That's
you're
the
gonna
one.
have a good time.
On September 11th is Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind, and Fire, which is
No
about to
way.
be amazing.
Imagine on September 11th, if only they would have came on September 21st. Do you
Literally.
remember the
21st of September.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be lit.
I'm really excited
You're gonna
for
be
that
dancing all night long.
one. All night long. All night.
Oh, that.
I'm saying. My homie and his girl are pulling up, so I might go catch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's
it's not a sure thing, but it's another one of those like 50 Cent Busta Rhymes. Like you can't
just Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind and Fire. You're never gonna see those guys again.
Never. You'll never see them again, let alone together on the same tour.
On the same tour,
This
bro.
is unheard
That's
of.
unheard of.
It's unheard of.
You're gonna have an amazing night.
Yeah.
If you just like to get down.
If you want to get down, I'm telling you, you just got to get down. That's as simple as that. On September 12th was supposed to be the Antagonist tour, Playboy Carti, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, and Homicide Gang. But it's been pushed back to February in 2024. So we wanted to still say it in case everybody was expecting it to be in a couple weeks. It's been delayed.
Yeah.
But
just so you don't pull up on September 12th.
Yeah, to the climate pledge, expecting Playboy Carti to be there because he ain't there. But on September 12th,
if anyone sold you a ticket and told you that he was there, then he ain't gonna be there.
It's cap. But on September 12th, there is a Moneybagg Yo concert.
That is still scheduled.
It's at the Showbox.
That one hasn't been canceled.
No, not canceled. So if you wanted to go to a concert that night and you were going to Playboy Carti, you still want to go do something, you can go see Moneybagg Yo at the Showbox.
You already called the day off.
I know you requested the day off. You can go see Moneybagg Yo. Moneybagg Yo is lit.
I don't listen to Moneybagg Yo, so
I don't listen to him very often, but he's for me, just like every time I hear one of his songs, it just makes me bump my head. His
voice is hella dope.
Yeah, like I know songs of his and I probably have them saved. I just don't play them very often, but I feel like a Moneybagg Yo show at the Showbox, the little small arena, would get lit.
Yeah. And 2 days later, the queen bee herself, Beyonce, is gonna be here at Lumen Field. Gonna be one hell of a show. I can imagine. You already know what's good with her.
Yeah, I've dropped the bag on too many concerts this year, or else I would have like I was just saying. That's one of the I wish so.
That's
badly.
like going to see Taylor Swift. I literally told Erik that day. I told him I was.
He did the day of the Taylor Swift concert. He's like, bro, I'm going. And I was like, oh really? How did you get a ticket? Because that shit is hella taxed. And he was like, bro, I just did.
And then I was in Seattle, and he thought that I was really going.
He really had me fooled. He was just working.
I was at the bite of Seattle.
Oh, you further down in Seattle?
Having a good time.
Still having a good time.
But
yeah, Beyonce. Yeah, that's what everyone should go. Honestly,
that's the only thing you got to say is Beyonce.
Yeah,
go catch that show. She headlined Coachella. If that's anything that I can say.
Yeah, at Lumen Field. That's where the Seahawks play. It's where The Weeknd.
That's where the big boys go. Yeah,
not like Drake.
He said, "It's all for the little dogs."
Literally.
But on September 20th, Coldplay is gonna be here. That's gonna be another really good show.
Their crowd interaction is crazy.
Their songs are just so amazing.
Literally, it just makes you just like want to smile and just I don't know.
It just gives you amazing vibes.
Yeah.
If I had the money to go to that concert, I would.
I'd be there. Bro.
This is why we made this podcast, so I can be rich and go to all the concerts that I want to go to.
Exactly. I'm trying to
give you guys all the good content.
I'm not trying to make compromises. I'm trying to be aware every single concert we are talking about, we're going to. Hopefully we'll get there someday.
Yeah.
We'll get
but
there.
Right now it's coming out of our pockets. So.
Exactly.
That's why the podcast be
slow moving.
Slow.
It's all out of fucking pockets.
Hey, but we're making it work.
Hey, we're making it work. That was episode 6.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Let us know what you guys thought of our first guest interview. Let us know. Let us know if you want us to do more like that. I think we just want to provide you guys with more perspectives of concerts and shows. Just provide you more of a reason to want or not want to go. Just more evidence to either side of the claim, because Marcelo, your brother, went
To Coachella with us.
He went to Coachella with us, and he went to Drake on Friday instead of on Saturday when we went. So that's one reason why we interviewed him, because we wanted to see how the different shows were, the different days were on the tour. Maybe he felt the same, or maybe he really loved it. We don't even know yet, but you guys know.
Hey, well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We've been working hard, trying to get different ideas going, trying to do different things.
Yeah, we've been cooking behind the scenes.
But let us know how you guys are liking it.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support. We uploaded YouTube. We have 3 YouTube shorts up as of right now, and their Instagram reels and their TikToks. We uploaded them on all of our accounts. So go. There's actually something to look at.
Are actually there.
Yes.
So check us all out on all of our platforms, please.
At PitCrew Podcast, all one word. I'm proud of how our social media looks now. It looks like it's actual. Looks like it's actual account now instead of just.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it looks good. And let us know if you guys how you feel about the new header and logo, because we made it and had it ready last episode, but we didn't really say anything about it.
We just dropped it until the episode.
Just dropped that bitch. So let us know what you guys think about that.
Shout out to our number 1 fan, Jameson Carmel.
Literally the only person who commented the secret comment at the end. For this episode, I'm going to say comment your favorite Drake song. Just comment your favorite Drake song, and the first person, if you're the first person to do that, put your Cash App tag in there. You'll get $1 from each of us.
Hey, maybe you'll get some more. You never know.
You never know. We might be feeling excited.
Yeah.
You never know. It might catch us in a good mood. Basically. But if you enjoyed, subscribe. Smash like! Smash like! And like we said, go check us out on Instagram, TikTok. Basically. Watch our shorts. Come on. I think that's it. All right. Peace.